Hi folks, what's new then? What's new? Well, it's a new week, Monday. In the UK, well, in England, anyway, it's a bank holiday. Did go out, I think the buses are Sunday times, so feels like Sunday. We've had two really nice days. Today is miserable looking, although it's still warm, but thankfully it's not as flipping up as the last two. They were stonkers. So yeah, it's a bank holiday Monday. Bit sort of flipping dreary, miserable really. That said, feels a bit like Sunday when you're waiting for Monday and the world to wake up. So yeah, I did go into town. I did buy something today. Surprise, surprise. But I'll start with this. Bottoms up. At the trick or treat sock. Next Monday feel a hell of a lot better. That's better. If I could drink that all day, I'd be freaking happy, but might not do me a lot of bloody good. Anyway, what's new? One or two bits I bought today. One or two bits I like. Let's start with this stuff really. I didn't go to town to buy this, but the shop was open, so I went in because funny enough I was running out of this, and this is a matte top coat which I've got on now, so it looks like nails but with a matte finish. I buy that so that if I can't get hold of the matte black and you have to put shiny stuff on, top coat is matte, and I prefer matte to shiny. No black on today because I'm giving it a few days to settle again. That said, I've got some matte on there, but not much at all. Because my nails go flipping, what's it, after a few days of no air, I suppose. They go very brittle at the ends, and so I went in for that. Ended up with that matte black and a matte, and with another black because it was 3 for 2. So I thought, why flipping not? Why 2 black on one of them rather than the other way around? I thought, well, those, and if I run out of them, I can use that on top of any other black. So yeah, that was exciting, wasn't it? Woohoo! Another little thing. Quite a lot now when I go out, I bump into a feather, and they mean a lot to me, these feathers. So now I've made it a thing that if I go out and I've one sitting there in front of me, I will pick it up. Middle of town or anywhere. I did talk about this a while back where I saw the feather. Wasn't either of these. Saw it, thought, I'm in the middle of the shopping area, I'm not gonna bother. And I walked a little bit further and sort of said, should have picked that up. So I thought, if I'm supposed to pick it up, want to come in my path. Did about another 25 feet, 50 feet, I don't know, weren't counting. And there again, nowhere else smack in my pathway was another feather. Picked it up today when I was going out. Yesterday when I was going out. That one. And today, where was I? In town. Like I said, it's a massive walkway, probably 30 foot wide or something like that, and just happens on my flipping little walk, bomb, straight in front of me. So picked it up anyway. Yeah, so feathers, which like I said have got a meaning to me. Last little bit of the day really, because this is going to be a shortish one after this. Music and the playing of. So this will be, and if anybody lives in the UK near a B&M, why I'm doing this really. But looking at modern devices, what you listen to music through, and I'm a flipping gadget person, and this must have been, it was a lot of years ago. I'm trying to think. I think this was probably about 15 years ago or something when I got this gadget, and I can't remember if Bluetooth was around then. If it was very much at the beginning, but this is what I bought. In fact, I bought two of them, and I think I gave one away. And it's like a little golf ball, and you can put a little clip on it and clip it somewhere on a keychain, whatever. But some of you will have seen these. I'll do it in front of the black, and if you sort of just turn it, the top comes off. So if you do hang it on somewhere, you got to be careful it don't sort of just that little bit unturn and go. And below it looks like that, with a rubbery bit that moves, and on top of that I did get a few. I've only used one. Like I said, this was probably 15 years ago. It's still there and sticky, but I do know if you give that a wash, it gets sticky again. So I'm gonna wash it with a spit, sort of. And hope for the flipping best. Watch it not work now. Anyway, so there you go. That is your speaker, and it come, because it wasn't Bluetooth. Come with this little gadget, which holds 3 little AAA batteries for your phone or whatever device. Hang on. Both ends. So one goes in there, one goes in your phone. So if we get this end, plug it in to there. This end goes into your device. Little switch, turn it on. Flashing light. So let's see what happens if I plug it in here, turn the music on. You can hear it like that. Now, if I get this box, like I said, this is tacky. Put it on here. Woo! So it's a small little gadget, but you can carry it around with you if you're travelling or whatever, and you can just plug it into that, stick it onto a box, stick it onto your table, stick it onto the glass window, whatever, anything that vibrates, and it comes up pretty bassy. I don't know what it sounds like on there till I listen, but here it's pretty good bass sound. This coffee table I've got, if I stuck it on there, it's a pretty flipping good sound. So yeah, that was one of the very first little basic speakers I bought. I obviously had speakers and that and whatever, but that's the first one that was pretty novel. And that leads me to the main thing of today, which I thought I'll nip in B&M again, see if just over the last couple of days a little bit more Halloween's come in, but no. And I'd seen these in there. These are what you call wave pulse, listen and see your music. I've already got two over there, but they're that sort of size. Let's have a look. About that. Bought those a few years ago from B&M. They had these in, and I'll show you the box. And there were £19.99, so if we talk about 20 quid. Two big speakers, I think they're about that size, unless there's a bloody great chunk in the bottom. Two big speakers, turn them on, Bluetooth, get the music, this lights up, water sprouts up, loads of different sprouts go up, and it all plays with the music. 20 quid. A little while back in the same store they'd gone down and there were £10. Woohoo! But I went in today, they had these black and silver ones, and they're down to £7. I did say if I hung on, any chance I'd go down to about 50p. Bit of a joke. So yeah, I'm gonna open these and see what they're like. Can't promise I'm going to, but I'll do this video, and then if I can really be bothered afterwards, I will set them up and give you an idea what they look like. Maybe. There's three cables in here. One, I know you can plug it into a device if you got a device over there. The other one I think is for charging up with a certain type of, but I'm not quite sure. Again, it might just be for plugging into a device. And this one, which is USB with a connection that fits that, and you can plug that in and you can put it into a device to charge up, or you can put it into a USB plug. It'll charge it, keep it charged. Anyway, we'll put that over there. You don't want to see that. Take the rubbish out. A bit more plastic for the world. So let's have a look. But it's a little bit different to the other ones. So the other ones, to be honest, were pretty nice speakers, and like I said, if you look there, you can see water in there. I don't know how much water there is, well, liquid, but it's down there somewhere. There's 5 holes at the top there. So, oh yeah, I think one of those, unless they do, yeah, I noticed one of these now. one of the leads will go in there, and I think into the back of this other one. Bit of cardboard. So yeah, I think these go lead to speaker to speaker. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in the back of this one. So I will figure it out. I think it goes lead to lead, and one of them, which will be this one, I think, will pick up the Bluetooth and sort the two out. That's bloody big. They're quite big. Didn't realise they'd be quite that big when you got them in your hand. And they're a bit bloody saucy looking as well, aren't they? If you think about it. Anyway, so yeah, if you live in the UK, you're anywhere near a B&M and you want Bluetooth speakers, I've got Bluetooth speakers, but I thought I'll give the big ones a go. It gives a little bit of light as well. So yeah, UK or wherever you got a B&M bargains, nip in there, because now they're £7. I don't know when they'll go back up again, but it's worth it. Like I said, after I've done the video, I'll see about probably setting them up so you can have a look what they look like, and probably stand the other ones next to it. But yeah, you can have a look, see what it looks like. I think they're going to be pretty neat. They should go off a nice light. I think it's all different coloured lights, and they go up and play with the music, hopefully. So yeah, that's today. That's what have been out and what's new. So going to get going, have a go at these. If you're lucky, or if you think it's unlucky, I will put a bit of video up just after this, and I'll stick some next to it so you can get an idea of the height. So folks, yeah, miserable Monday. So hope it cheers up a little bit better in the week. Not too blooming hot, but sunny. Bottoms up. Have a good week. We're nothing like you, the wall of rock. We're nothing like you, and you don't